It took 4 years for karma to strike. Before we begin, a quick favor. If you enjoy content like this, please click the subscribe button and support the channel. This way you'll ensure you never miss amazing videos. Day for me was 4 years ago when I discovered that my M46 WWF49 was sleeping with my best friend. If that wasn't bad enough, when all that came crashing down, I was informed that my 4-year-old daughter wasn't my daughter at all, but his. I thought she told me this out of spite, but unfortunately she wasn't. A paternity test revealed that horrible reality. If my backstory sounds a little familiar, that's because I had to make a new account after some of my posts, including my screen name, made it to YouTube and I was approached by a relative. Thanks for that, by the way. Over the weekend, I was invited to a birthday bash for a mutual friend of me and my ex. As a musician, my band was asked to play and I was happy to oblige. As I'm setting up, I scanned the hall and saw my ex's AP trying to talk to my fiancé. This irked me because the last time we were at this friend's party, he made a pass at my fiancé without realizing who she was. Needless to say, this didn't go over well with my ex when she found out, and I got the satisfaction of knowing that given the chance he would do to her what they did to me. I wasn't sure if he was trying to hit on her again and was about to intervene when my fiancé turned and started walking up to the stage and rolling her eyes. I gave her a thumbs up to see if she was okay, and she gave me one back, so I went back to setting up. Throughout the night, I saw my ex talking to everyone she could, and her AP lingering somewhere always near my fiancé. When I finished my set, I went outside to see my fiancé sitting on a bench and the AP trying to talk to her again. This pissed me off. It wasn't enough to break up my marriage. It seemed he wanted to ruin me a second time, too. I stormed up and asked what the hell was going on, except I was a little more colorful than I am here, and he turned, clamped a hand down on my shoulder, which I knocked off, and he apologized, took a step back, then told me that I was right about my ex. I wasn't expecting that, and I just stood there in shock as he drunkenly blubbered on about how I was right about everything I warned him about. He loudly told me, in front of several of our mutual friends, she's an effing psycho, and went on about how he's now stuck with her because of their situation. He turned back to my fiancé and told her that he just wanted her to know that I was a good man. She thanked him, and when he turned back to me, she looked at me and mouthed, WTF. When he left and went back in the hall, we made the decision that that was enough for the night. We tore down and got the hell out of there as fast as we could. On the way home, my fiancé asked me how I felt about that, and to be honest, I'm glad. I'm ecstatic at knowing he got exactly what he deserved. I don't know if she found out what was said or not. My phone has been quiet and no one said anything to me about it, but I don't think it will be too much longer before it blows up even further. Seems like he's hitting his limit, and when that happens, I'm sure I'll hear all about it.